Alright, I am so excited here because we're going to start the plot now.
Yes.
We're like 5 hours in, and the plot is going to start.
Yep. We'll start with bait.
Okay? We're baiting the hook. I'm waiting with bated breath.
You're entirely... I'm going to leave that. Everyone makes that joke. I'll just let it go. We don't have to make that joke.
I'm waiting with turkey sandwich breath.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
Just send up a flare.
You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
I feel like we're past that point, York.
Yeah.
Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
I like his little flare while he's doing that.
Yes.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means
So far.
you don't have to learn your way around town.
He's not really caught up to speed then, is he?
I guess not.
George, we better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Well, it's like 11 a.m., isn't it? 9 a.m. Jesus. But, of course, if this is your first time driving this game, what she says is true.
Right.
I remember when I played the game, I got to the hospital. I do remember that. It took me like 7 hours, but...
But drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
He can.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't a customer.
Could do that on the
yet.
phone.
Give him a little slack.
Right. But they need to see the body, to feel it. Whoa, that was
Well,
weird.
Agent York,
It was a bit
let's
weird.
get going.
Sure, sounds good.
She
Is
having
it
hot
raining
flashes?
now?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it's raining now.
Silent lightning, maybe.
That was the best Metallic album.
Yeah, that was from their mime days.
Okay.
See, he's riding a worse car than his, you see, and now he's having the same trouble.
I see. I was trying to think of any of the damn Metallica people's names start with M so I could do a Marceau joke there, but I can't think of them.
I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
So you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
See, this is the point of view that I remember.
Are
Yeah.
you married?
This is more normal.
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women. You might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine. They can cut scars on your face. Right?
Well,
Relationship advice from George.
George does have some scars on his face.
Scar.
Yeah.
It was caused by a problematic woman. Well, she got you good.
I happen to
They're
know
all-
who George's problematic woman is.
They're all problematic women, all right?
Not that light of a wound.
Wow, yeah, you really can tell the difference with the cars, huh?
Yup.
Is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your
That's-
city eyes, but...
that's not a very nice tack of conversation there.
Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're a stray pet.
Aren't sheriffs usually sheriffs of a county?
It varies.
That's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
Oh my god.
Every state, county, and town kind of make up their own police force. However they
Interesting.
feel like
Did you
it.
say something?
I feel frustrated for Geekmeister here having to do this because, like, it looks really difficult.
Yes.
Keep your mind on the matter.
Or wait, not...
Okay.
Yeah, Geekmeister, that's who's doing it. I'm
Yeah.
recording multiple ones of these, and so I got confused there for a second. That is who's doing this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just looking at the twitchy steering wheel there.
Yeah. It's like you should not have to do that to drive.
Every time he glances away, he runs into something. I don't know why he's looking into the backseat. I wouldn't.
I guess maybe just to give us an idea of their, how everybody's reacting to it. Oh man, just 500 yards to go. We're almost there. Almost made it.
This is the part of the game that you won't want to miss. Driving to the hospital scene.
It's a cure for wellness up here, I tell ya.
Oh ho! Topical for now.
There we go, yeah, I was trying to make some joke that occurred post-1965. I figured we owed it to the fans. Of course, by the time anyone watches this. Thanks for that subtitle there.
Yes, that was helpful.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for...
I kind of like George looking over his shoulder there, like...
No. It's another leftover from the town's prosperous lumber days. Hard to imagine
This
now.
is an odd little, like, this is their, like,
Talk about how
Western
energetic
motif
this town
theme.
used to be.
Yeah.
Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools.
That's not
So
true.
now there's hardly anyone
I don't
left
think
in
that's
this
true.
place.
I don't think that's true.
Hometown lose so many citizens.
I mean, it seems that way because the hotter the fever, the closer you are to the end of it.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Like, dying?
That's why this
If you die, the hotter the fever, if it's hot enough, you die, and that will cool quicker. That's what it means.
I guess.
That outfit is...
Why doesn't George have a ridiculous outfit on?
I know there is one. I suspect our player just has a bias.
Hmm.
But country ham will satisfy a moderate amount of young. What country, I don't know.
So, is George's outfit like assless chaps or something?
I don't remember.
Hello, Sheriff.
Freckly Fiona.
Hospital receptionist.
She doesn't get a full name.
No?
Hi there.
Unless Freckly literally is her first name.
Do you know where he is?
Oh, she's the letter F for our alphabet.
Hmm.
A computer room. In a hospital?
What are you, dumb?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our
She's an
employees share a
angel.
computer.
Very nice to meet you, too.
Yeah.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis.
She has angel kisses on her
How
face.
did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Or whatever the hell that is you're wearing.
Right. That
Besides,
really doesn't
that
scream
story is the biggest rumor in town.
FBI to me.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread. Even
This-
in the countryside.
this-
The hotter the rumor, the faster the cooldown.
What's that
the
you
more
mean,
they
if I may
spread.
ask?
Liar's house.
How about something meta, Fiona?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The
yeah.
murder of a local girl.
I
And
never
that
met a
incident
meta
causes grief
that I
and
didn't like.
sadness to everyone in town, but everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil.
Seditious,
still
heinous
alive.
evil.
Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenville.
Could impulsate.
Fiona.
Yeah.
Say that.
Like, George is
Sorry,
really
I
breathing
shouldn't
heavily
say
over there.
With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry.
Oh, God. That...
Books are written...
right over here really just... Oh, got to me.
Here is a terrible crime committed in a real world.
Just
Much different
flexing
from that of
because
a
he
novel.
can't be pumping
Really
iron
do
right now.
apologize.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's like... He's biting his tongue not to be squatting at the moment.
Aren't we all?
Observe. Aren't we always observing? I mean, isn't that just kind of our thing?
$48 for checking the weather. Hey, a map. Wait a minute. There are chess pieces on that map. That's not normal.
We need to find who? Usha?
Usha.
Oh, Usha. Right, okay. The one person of color in the game.
Yep.
I remember there being somebody in a wheelchair up here. Am I crazy, or...?
There is that character. Not in the hospital, though.
Oh. Where the hell did I go? I thought I went to the hospital.
I think we first see him in the
We
diner
couldn't find
or
him.
the town hall. I don't remember.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer. And a
Subtle.
card key already set in place. The
Reminds me of that
king
scene in,
passes
Clerks.
the rook and meets the bishop.
Yes.
The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that
This
all
character
mean?
has exactly one
It's a
trait.
simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge.
Likes chess, and he's not very good at it.
Where is this chessboard that we have here?
It's on the computer screen.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
The doctor awaits below.
Still
with the
typing after he
deceased.
got up.
Another code?
It's like a player piano
There's
computer.
nowhere to insert a password.
Insert a password? What
I'm
the
going to
hell
get
are you...
Fiona to call Usha
what are you
up here
doing?
right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
Your butt.
This is not
What, did it
the time
print
to
a
be
card
joking
key?
around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna.
Well,
Below being underground, I take it.
they
Simple.
knew he was going to be in the morgue.
Yeah.
Presumably, the police know where the morgue
Then
is.
it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Don't oversell it, York.
Nah.
I don't know if you're paying attention to the puzzle, but it was not difficult.
Well, also, like, I mean, is every other time that Usha has given the sheriff autopsy results, has he not played a weird game to make him, like, play for it, you know?
Maybe he's showing off for the FBI.
Maybe. That typical Usha.
Typical Usha. Oh, Usha. That's the ladies' room. That's the gents' room.
Oh, I figured we'd go in, we'd probably get money for it.
I know, I'm surprised, actually, now that you mention it. Music is too adventurous for walking down a hallway.
Well, I mean, at least Geekmeister's running, so it's given a little bit. Yeah, bum, bum, da, da, da. Man, I can't tell you how excited I am that we are like dealing with the plot now.
Yeah.
Dear God, getting downstairs is like the most difficult puzzle ever.
Yes.
Just take out the wrench and start tearing down walls.
Ooh. Yeah, half the game seems to be traveling.
Yeah, no kidding. So we've lost George and
Emily.
Emily. No relation to the what?
In relation to the case. I didn't catch the second part.
Maybe it was like, comma, jackass. Like, I bet I can find some money in here somewhere. Nope.
Always check the bathrooms in a video game.
That's right. I remember in Fallout 3, I kept waiting for something horrible to spring out of a door at me. Never did.
Disappointing.
But, kept me on tenterhooks for the entire game.
Well, I guess that's part of what the game's for.
There you go. Ah, yeah, here we go.
Whereas running through corridors is not really keeping us on tenterhooks. Or any
Nope.
kind of hook, really.
Kind of putting me at loggerheads with the game.
Let's all use old-fashioned words now.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
Yes, after 5 hours, let's get started.
A little
Oh,
shiny.
oh, okay.
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you.
What, George, why are
I'm
you
Usha
presenting
Johnson,
now?
the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
You can tell, like, now that we're back toward the beginning of the game, he keeps saying
Very
that
well.
again.
Yeah.
Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That's not a good
creepy
answer.
That's
Yeah.
a corpse, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
I'm glad you liked it.
Is she wearing, like a Norse parka?
We don't have
Maybe.
much time. We need those autopsy results.
And you should have called... Ooh. Had to duck out of the way there. Called ahead.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
Good point.
From
Yeah.
the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, The time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200
I
hours.
think everyone in the world knows what
Quite
rigor
early
mortis
for such a
is by
crime to
now.
take place.
Yeah.
Note that there are 2 exterior wounds. Pressure marks around.
Oh, and I
the
looked it
neck,
up. This was from
and a long
2010.
cut running from
Oh,
chest to
okay.
abdomen. Blood marks on her
I
right
keep
hand
wanting to
tell
say,
us
like, well,
there
this is
was something
1993,
round
but
in
that's
the right
because of
hand.
a different game that I'm doing. This is, yeah, it's far more modern. Like, Law & Order SVU had been on the air for like 7 years at this point.
Her
Or something.
skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It
I did
probably
that.
happened to her after she was killed.
We want to talk about the blood coming out of her eyes? I mean, that doesn't raise any questions?
Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation...
You don't need to know what you thought that
now
was
have a different
wrong. We
conclusion.
want what you thought that is right.
Well, but what if he explains
direct
what it
cause
is
of
because
death
of it's right,
was loss of
and then they're
blood.
like, what about the neck wounds? See, Usha's thinking ahead because he plays chess.
That's it.
Achoo!
Which means
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Part of it, anyway.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her.
You think?
Her nails are
That will
clean,
do it.
and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten.
Wasn't she, like, bound to the
She was
tree?
apparently
She was.
killed without resistance.
Usha, you're bad at your job. Like,
The
did
most
nobody take
tragic
pictures?
thing, however,
May have been post-mortem, I
was
guess.
She was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
Is that really the most tragic thing?
I think dying might be.
Right, exactly. Like, let's say she could tell somebody.
The
Also, we don't
perpetrator
know
of
that.
Batman.
She could have told it to the guy killing her,
I
right?
believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
I don't know if phase can be used that
The
way.
killer
I was
most
gonna
likely
say
has
that.
a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally.
More and more, I'm like,
Cutting
is it
out the
York?
tongue suggests a very lonely individual.
Someone who talks to
Either
himself
that
in the
or
car.
a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back.
Well, I mean, we all.
Now, he watched
We've all
as the
been
blood
there.
pump from her body as she gradually
Ah, yes,
grew
my
cold.
4th birthday party.
A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like.
I was gonna say,
Limit your report
college.
to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job.
Really kind of let him play that out there before
You're
saying
wrong,
that.
also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But
Yes.
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
That's a good movie.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon.
Okay.
Would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
Wait,
Why-
I thought that was
more do you
going
hope to
somewhere.
find?
Why are you asking George?
Yeah.
I'm sure I
seems-
mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
With dead women.
Why are you looking at Usha?
Especially in that outfit.
Thank you, player. Wouldn't see him if you were smiling. Stop looking at Usha's crotch. Ew, those look weird.
Eh? It's like the, holding something in her hand, circular object shaped like peace medal?
Something
Peace
like that.
sign?
Yeah. That's red.
What color did it say it was?
Oh, just that it was tears.
Oh. Is it supposed to be mascara?
Oh,
From
maybe.
a lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
Stop coming
The
together.
perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere.
Okay.
All right,
She was
follow
then
so far.
carried
Yeah,
into
that
the
actually made
house
sense.
after it stopped raining.
Unless, of course, it was just the rain that made the mascara run.
Removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Usha, are you a passionate man?
Are you asking him out?
Not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call.
George, how about you?
I mean, are you asking me out? 'Cause
Yes. Especially when it comes to women.
Ew.
But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
yeah, I really didn't need that qualifier, George.
He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
Didn't even look at her tongue.
You would think that that would be obvious if you, like, you know, bite marks on skin are really obvious, so you would think that if he examined her tongue and knew that it was a blunt thing, that he would be able to tell it was teeth.
I would think so.
Jackpot, Zach.
Shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end. This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
I'll need you to put on cat suit. Oh, okay, good.
Morgan, I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
Didn't say anything like
That's
that.
not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
It's my dick. There's my dick.
One singular sensation. Look, I got plenty of these. You want more?
World's worst card trick.
There you go. Amazing, huh?
Now, Emily,
I'm sure
we've
you
never
have
met
questions.
before, right, Emily?
Most of the details are top secret.
Got my sleeve.
George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Got two killed in Vietnam.
I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead.
Why is he signing a release?
Down here.
Because he's her dad?
I don't think so.
Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
Damn. That's some smooth chessing.
Chesson.
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
No. Black conquers. Oh, cute. Coincidence.